DJM TV.
Postpone school resumption by 3 months. Na wetin House of Rep tell federal government. My sabi person there, I welcome you to DJM TV daily news update where we dey give una sharp story and hot gist dem. The gist wey we carry concern wetin the federal government don hear from the House of Representative members. The members of the House of Representatives for Nigeria don tell federal government say make dem postpone the resumption of schools by 3 months because of the wahala wey dey for ground. Members of the House of Assembly they don disagree with the federal government over a decision to allow school across the country to resume on the 18th of January 2021 amidst the growing cases of the second wave of the sickness wey dey for town. The lawmakers dey ask government say why dem dey in a hurry to reopen school at a time when Nigeria dey record over 1,000 daily new cases of this sickness. Although the federal government don recently tok say school must resume academic activities on Monday 18th of January, the Minister of Education, Malam Adamu, don tok say after consultations with relevant stakeholders, e don agree that public and private schools across the country go reopen. But contrary to wetin federal government talk, the lawmakers dey say officers of the Ministry of Education they no consult with the relevant committee of the National Assembly before they arrive at the January 18th opening of schools. Professor Julius Ihobare, wey be the chairman of the House Committee on Basic Education and Services, talk say they no consult us o, at least for my committee nobody for the ministry speak to me. He say him bin don dey Abuja since and he no dey sure say they speak to any of him members. Say officers of the Ministry of Education, they not just see them as part of the critical stakeholders wey go make decision as to whether school go resume or not. For one statement when he make on behalf of the House Committee on Education and Service, Ihobare oppose the Monday resumption date. For the statement, the title and say school resumption, are we truly prepared? They question the reason why the federal government dey decide to open school at a time when the country dey record growing cases. He say we dey particularly concerned say when the infection rate dey over around 500 and below, they close school. But now when the thing don dey above 1,000, they dey say make dem open school. Wetin make us dey rush to reopen school without adequate verification and sustainable arrangement to protect and to secure our children? Therefore, the committee dey demand say make dem postpone the school resumption date by 3 months to enable the government and schools to put necessary measures for place in compliance with the guidelines wey they give to take combat this sickness. The House Committee on Education and Services so say although they acknowledge the argument say most young people they never dey infected by the sickness and many of them wey don even dey infected dem dey show sign, they dey asymptomatic. He say but e no mean say they don get full immunity against the virus. And he say we also know say they dey work and dey interact with adult teachers, with workers and other people wey no dey live for inside the school. The committee come note say aside Lagos and other state government wey never fit enforce the protocols, say people no dey wear face mask or dey use hand sanitizer again. Say their position say in spite of the very comprehensive protocols when the Federal Ministry of Education don set up, he say not up to 10% of our educational institute don even implement 5% of the protocols wey they say they must carry out. Say for most primary and secondary school, say they never get adequate furniture, water and other sanitation and hygiene facilities. And the Academic Staff Union of Universities ASU don insist say the federal government must guarantee the safety of all im members before lectures go even resume for the university sef. Dis one dey come as the Nigerian Medical Association don urge the federal government to arrest all those people wey dey involved for the circulation of one fake vaccine for the country. The president of ASU, Professor Biodun Oguyemi, when dey clarify the position of the lecturers, say lecturers wey dey ready to resume say but the federal government must conduct the necessary assessment of the state of facilities for campus to ensure the stop of the spread of this virus for school. He say the problem be say federal government never do so much to ensure say facilities for the protocols dey in place. He say members dey ready to work, say but their safety dey very important and the federal government must guarantee their safety before they go fit go back to school. He explain say with physical learning wey no dey feasible for most of the universities, he say they never also put measures to guide against the spread of this disease wey dey around the whole place. He say well, they wan adopt the option of virtual learning. Say but e no make sense based on poor telecommunication infrastructure for many public universities. Well, that one na ASU own. Lagos State government don talk say well, dem go resume school on Monday wey be 18th of January 2021, and the academic session go last for 61 days for both public and private schools, according to their revised calendar from the Office of Education Quality Assurance. The second term go start from January 18 and e go end for April 30th. They go get their midterm break between March 4th and 5th. So also they go get 2 public holiday for Good Friday wey be April 2nd and for Easter Monday wey be April 5th. And they propose the resumption for third term for May 4th, while the term go end for August 6th. Edo State government don see come out talk, Governor Godwin Obaseki don talk say schools for Edo State no go resume at least from now till about February 1st. He talk am for one speech when he give concerning the protocols wey government dey put in place. He talk say dem no go fit reach school to open now until dem don dey sure say schools don put adequate measures in place to be sure say the spread of this disease dey curtail am. He also talk say this suspension of the resumption of school, he say dey applicable to all the educational institutions for the state. The government all give the directive say although they go review am for February 1st, when the outcome of the effort to check the spread, they don evaluate am for their committee. It was the secretary to the government, Mr. Osarajon, talk say the government dey take drastic measure to make sure say they limit the spread of this virus and they protect lives. They don also give law say anybody wey they see without face mask, they go arrest the person. My correct person there. So how you see this matter? You look and make them suspend school resumption for 3 months. 3 months not too long. The children don't lose many time. No say last year they stay house for almost 9 months. So university students never ever go school for the past 1 year. How you reason this matter to be? You self talk your own. Drop out for the comment section. More we hear your own opinion about this matter. Make you not forget to like and to share this video. In case you never subscribe to our channel, I beg you, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Also follow us for all our social media platforms then. And if you check out our website, we dey drop news there every day, 247 news dey drop for that place every day. Don't forget to be your girl and sister wey dey always bring you this ogbonge news. My name na Lauro Favor, reporting for DJM TV News.
DJM TV. DJM TV.
People and people don't say no, they don't like it.
Welcome to DJM TV.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.
Some of the delegates and ask the question.
DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV. DJM TV.